when you're ready.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm the Literacy Governor at St John's, and today I'm going to read you Cat on the Hill, which is one of my favourite books about a stray cat living in Cornwall who talks about his life through the changing seasons in the year and how cold and hungry it can get at Christmas. So it starts with summer. Ah, summer. It's good to be here under these old stone steps. And just look at that view! No wonder people climb up here every day just to have a look. Nice people too. They share their picnics with me, especially the children. They feed me bits from their sandwiches and drips from their ice creams. Chocolate Ripple is my favourite. All summer long the wind ruffles my fur and the sun is warm on my back. From up here I can see the fishing boats sail out in the early morning sun and come back in the gold of evening in a cloud of seagulls. Horrible, squawky things, gulls, always trying to steal my food. Then, just as the gulls are settling down and I'm ready for a bit of shut-eye, that damned dog comes racing up the hill, barking at everything as usual, before he runs back down to the town. Barking mad, I call him. I'm a ship's cat, really, but I'm slowly getting used to life ashore. My old skipper and I used to come up to the chapel before we set off on a voyage. He always said a little prayer for fair winds and good weather, and then we'd walk down the hill to the harbour and sail away into the world. But my sailing days are over. The ship and the skipper grew old together, too old to sail the seas and too old to look after me. Autumn. It's getting cold up here now. Trouble is, the days seem to be getting shorter and the cold nights are longer. Not many people climb up the hill these days, and those who do don't bring ice cream. I still see the boats and the gulls and a few surfers still ride the waves, and I can see the old horse and a donkey playing in a field. It must be nice to have a friend. That yappy dog still races past every day. He barks at everything. Gulls, waves, clouds, me. Every evening I go down to the town to look for something to eat, but I have to watch out. There are lots of town cats around. Rough, tough, greedy cats who chase me off. I usually find some scraps to take home for my supper. A piece of pasty at the back of the baker's or some drop chips outside the takeaway. Sometimes the young fisher boy throws me a mackerel when his dad isn't looking. Winter. Oof. The days are cold and the nights are now, and wet and windy. When I go out looking for food I get soaked, then I can't get dry and I can't get warm. Now the horse and the donkey spend most of their time in the stable. I see the man take them out for a trot each day. Then he rubs them dry and gives them a good feed. Lucky beggars. The weather's been too stormy for the boats to go out, so it's been a long time since I had a mackerel. Wet pasty crusts and soggy chips. It's all I can hope for. The only good thing is that damn dog doesn't come running up the hill anymore. This evening, the little town looks different. There are more stars in the streets. I can hear singing and I can smell cooking. I think I'll go and have a nose around. I'm starving. The streets are crowded and the shops are open, full of light and colour. I sneak round the back of the baker's shop. Hey, you! Beat it! You don't belong round here! It's the fat black Tom, with his two ginger mates, Rough and Tough. They're big, but I'm quick. I race round the corner, in and out of people's legs, down the street to the takeaway. No good here either. More cats. All as striped as tigers and twice as nasty, tucking into chips and curry sauce. People seem to be dropping more than usual, but the cats won't share with me, oh no. They spit at me and show their teeth. Next, I try my luck at the butcher's shop, but the yappy dog is there. He yaps at me when I run off, he chases after me, yapping like a mad thing, with a string of sausages round his neck. Greedy beggar. I lose him in the crowd and head up the hill to the safety of home. I'm tired, hungry, and colder than ever. Snow has begun to fall. I try to sleep, but I'm just too cold. Then I hear that yappy dog. He's coming up the hill. He never comes at night, but I can hear him getting closer and closer. Now I can see him through the falling snow. and he's brought some big mates with him. I don't stand a chance. I back as far away as I can under the steps. I get my claws ready. Then I see he's got a sausage in his mouth. The sausage smells good. Hey Puss, Puss. It's the Fisher boy. Come on, your friends are here to see you. Now I can smell fish. Lovely cooked fish. The horse, the donkey, the dog and the boy are spreading straw on the snow. Come on Puss, grubs up. We sit together in the warm straw and eat. It's a feast. And when I can eat no more, I climb into the boy's arms. He ruffles and strokes my fur. He's warm on my back. Bells ding-dong across the bay, and the sea turns silver with moonlight. My friends and I sit on the warm hill between all the stars of heaven and earth. That's one of my favourite books about Christmas. The pictures are beautiful, but it's just a lovely, heartwarming story about a cat who's got no friends and no food at Christmas, and some human spirit and kindness share the love and the food, and he has a nice, happy Christmas and a winter. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you look out to see all the other stories that are coming out over Christmas as well, and enjoy listening to them as much as I've enjoyed reading them. Good night.